Greetings, friends and fans of Backcountry Wine. I am here today to announce a very exciting tasting that we're going to be having this Friday, which is going to be Halloween, October 31st. And it's also going to be a series of tastings that are going to extend into and through the month of November. In front of me, you might get an idea of what I'm talking about. You can see I have a lot of sparkling wines here, and 16 to be exact. And so what I'm going to do is actually create sort of a mini bracket to pit 8 of our favorite Willamette Valley sparkling wines against 8 excellent champagnes and see how they match up. This is going to be a blind tasting series. Each evening there will be 8 wines to taste. So this Friday, I'll do 4 of the Oregon wines versus 4 of the champagnes. And they'll be head to head. You taste them blind. Just vote on your favorite. And whichever one gets the most votes will move on to the next round. So October 31st, the first 8, 4 and 4. And then on November 7th, we'll do the other 8 for Oregon, for Champagne. On Friday, November 14th, we will retaste the 8 that won in 4 blind pairs. And then on November 21st will be the final 4, and then a championship round on November 28th. And of course, when we get down to the final 4 and the championship round, I will bulk up the tasting with other things to taste so that there's still good value there. But yeah, I've got some really fun and exciting wines to do this with. I picked 8 of what I think are some of the best from the Willamette Valley. We've got the Blanc de Noir from Granville, Lundin, Lytle Barnett, Maison Roussillon, the RMS, Corollary. We are doing Argyle, but we're featuring the extended tirage, 2013 vintage extended tirage, Soder, and then I'm not even going to go through all the champagnes. Needless to say, there's some killer ones in here. Of course, I got some Veuve in here because that's like I think it's the most sold champagne in America. I just had to throw that in there. But we got some Bollinger, so we got some Drapier. I've got a couple beautiful vintage, grower champagnes to share with you. So all in all, very exciting tasting series. Starting this Friday, October 31st, and going all the way through the entire month of November. $50 to taste each wine, to do each flight, which is a crazy deal. I mean, this is like almost $1,400 worth of wine right here. So each night, it'll be like $700 worth of wine that you get to taste for $50. So come on down each Friday, starting this Friday and through November from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Of course, we'll always have DJs spinning some live vinyl for you. And yeah, let's see if, Oregon can stack up to the great wines of Champagne, and we'll find out which one of these 16 wines is the people's favorite. All right. See you there.